Hey guys, we're the 732 review crew, and I am Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And this is our first time watching an anime on this channel. And this is an anime of my pick. This is Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Now, do you guys know anything about this show?
Wait, it's I know it's animated. I didn't know it was an anime.
It's a Netflix anime. So Netflix is the company that basically paid somebody to produce it.
So it's an American anime.
For the it's kind of a bit of both. It's a combination.
Gotcha. Okay.
I've seen the first episode. It didn't hook me then, so I'm excited to try it again.
I'm in the same boat as him.
This is one of my favorite shows of all time, anime wise. That especially ones that have come out recently. Now,
I mean, One Piece is clearly
One Piece is up there as one of my favorites, as well as some other shows like Code Geass, among Hunter x Hunter as well. But this is one of my more recent favorites, especially for a show that has just 10 episodes, one season. That's it, start to finish. It is one hell of a ride, and I love it. The colors, everything, the animation is so beautiful. And it's one of those shows, one of the few shows that I can actually watch the English dub of and not be, my ears aren't assaulted.
Hey, well, sweet. I mean, yeah, we know nothing.
They know nothing, really.
I don't remember anything of the first episode I watched.
I mean, I played the game. I know the setting.
Oh, yeah, I played the game as well.
I haven't played the game.
Oh, really?
I've beaten the game, so I know the setting. We are tabletop gamers as well in terms of board games, but none of us have played the Cyberpunk tabletop game. There's
a Cyberpunk, yeah. Like it's just like
that's what it's based off of. All this is all based off of tabletop.
Wow, I know so much and so little.
And I just can't wait to find out what these guys think of the show, because this is their technical blind reaction beyond the first episode. Now, we are going to be doing 2 episodes at a time, because this is going to be a temporary show to replace until the live show comes out in January that we're waiting for. Can't wait for that one. Should we announce that one right now?
No.
No.
Okay, well, yeah. When it gets closer, okay.
When we finish
Focus
this.
on Cyberpunk.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We're going to focus on Cyberpunk. But if you're new to our channel, thank you for joining us for our first anime. We are the 732 Review Crew, and we would appreciate it if you let us know in the comments below if there's anything that we could do to fix your viewing experience, make it better, or if you did enjoy, let us know the part that you liked. Like the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. Otherwise, check out our Discord as well. And we're beginning in 3, 2, 1. Cyberpunk.
And thanks for watching.
What the hell you doing? Back it up. Looking to get shot?
Oh, fuck.
He just walked up to a cop car.
Mm-hmm.
Is he like bulletproof?
Cyber psycho!
He's a cyber psycho.
Now!
Jesus. What the fuck was that?
Cyberpunk, bro.
Cyberpunk, bro.
What was that?
Need to fry a system fast.
There's no reason for them to be that close.
Yeah, I mean, talk about crossfire. Yeah.
Ain't no other editor who turns out BDs that sweet and cream. Won't pull nothing like that off the shelf needed.
Oh shit, brain's still buzzing.
What?
Keep sleeping on the couch like that. Gonna get early onset arthritis.
I know. Just dead after my night shift is all.
A military-grade implant was found missing from the body of Lieutenant Colonel James Norris, shot dead by Max Tag last
Mom,
night. The NCPD
you're on TV.
suspects the implant was
Nova.
stolen.
Not Nova, David. A bloodbath.
Full of trash, huh?
It's the future, Super capitalism.
Super capitalism. Yep, that's exactly what that was.
Yep, that's exactly what that was.
I don't know what it was.
Good.
God bless your soul.
That's cool.
Got a rat off the street. Me? Nah, wouldn't show my face.
Crazy, I know, but some of us are here to learn to learn.
Seriously?
Mr. Martinez modified his headset with back alley software to avoid paying for the licensed update. This is not behavior befitting a pupil from a financially stable home.
It's not a problem, really. We can afford it.
David is not a good fit with his classmates. He could benefit from a change in environment.
No, wait, please. I mean, he has to stay here. Dee deserves his education as much as every other child in this school. What happened?
You know, I've been thinking lately.
About what?
Maybe I drop out. Find some work or whatever.
Do you hear yourself? Everything I do for you, Dee. Don't you see that? You're breaking my heart, mijo.
Wait, what?
My sweet baby boy. So smart, so talented. You're everything to me. I want to give you a fighting chance in this city and a good education. Think I don't know how they treat you? Think I don't get treated the same way? My son at Arasaka Tower, top floor. I can just see it. You've
I don't
got
like
this, Dee.
what's
You're
going on
my
with this
son.
car next to him.
Yeah, well, easier
Exactly.
said than
Fuck!
Why not like hit your brakes?
Is the mom fucking dead?
Is that Tramatine? Oh, thank Christ.
It's not a client.
Neither is she.
Hey, wait!
You're the policyholder. Leave them for the city meat wagons.
Copy that.
What? What the hell? Hey!
Yikes.
Where you going? Mama! Mom, wake up! Fucking piece of...
And I'm pretty sure she's actually a trauma team person too.
Yeah.
It is.
Get off me!
They don't even give the policy to their own employees.
Nope.
Kind of fucked.
You gotta pay for it.
Like Cyberpunk, baby.
Surgery was a success. Her mother hasn't come to just yet, but she's stable. Need her to stay a few more nights.
Oh, then is it okay if I see her?
No can do, buddy. Visitation ain't part of your package. There's a reason everyone in Night City wants insurance. Stay safe now.
I think insurance is bad now.
Yeah. Looks,
Kind of looks like the guy from the beginning of the episode.
Remember how she was on the scene?
Interested and the price was right. Ah, come on, Choom.
Is Chum like bro?
Yeah.
Our class. You're not welcome. Got it?
Huh? If this is about yesterday...
Who said anything about yesterday? Not your fault you were born on the wrong side of society. What's any Night City bottom feeder do to make a quick Euro buck, huh?
Just absolutely wrecking this boy.
He has no MMA chip slotted.
I'm calling in regards to Gloria Martinez's condition.
Fuck.
She was stable this morning, but then her vitals began to nosedive really out of nowhere. True, but only so much we can do on the discount package. Worn down as she was, I doubt she'd have lasted much longer. Overwork seemed to me.
Yikes.
Rent's long past due. Keep this shit up.
Sucks when people can just message you straight to your head.
Don't throw your ass out in the street.
Is that actually what I was hearing you right now?
Yeah.
Katsuo here. Heard about your mom. I'd offer my sympathies, but find it hard to sympathize. God only knows what she had to endure to send her delinquent son to an academy he doesn't belong.
That's fucked up.
What a fucking asshole.
Couldn't have been noble. Your mother tried to live beyond her means and died. Don't make the same mistake.
What an absolute cunt.
Yep. Little haired fucker.
Ah, David, hey.
Not here to sell. I want this fused here. High time I chrome the fuck up.
Right.
Word. Okay.
Episode 1.
Origin story.
And we'll go right into the next episode.
Fuck the guy at that school. What a fucking asshole.
Absolute
Like,
cunt.
man, I cannot wait for him to brutally
Katsuo?
murder that guy.
All right. And now we're beginning episode 2 of Cyberpunk. In 3, 2, 1.
The hero's journey. Gotta get chromed the fuck up, baby.
You think he
Whatever
is?
the
You
think he's a
fuck
hero?
that means.
Do you think he's a hero?
I haven't. Well, no. It seems like right now he's in his revenge era. I'm gonna say, and he's gonna start murking some people.
I chrome the fuck up.
That's the whole
See,
thing.
I just said that's what he said. Jesus Christ.
They pulled his spine out.
Yeah.
That's his spine now.
They literally, he just made himself a cyborg.
Without any medicine or anything. They just pulled his spine out, ripped it out of his body.
Yeah, so Ripper docs are back alley surgeons for implants, and also for medical stuff.
Who also, you know, jerk off while talking to you.
Martinez David, your tardiness has been recorded. You have also
Check it out. Get a look
Bloody
at
still.
this guy. Is he serious?
The cameras! Have you lost? What, are you afraid of getting caught? Because I know I sure as shit ain't.
Think he was gonna wait to get some revenge?
I'm just gonna fuck this guy up. Jesus Christ.
You're done. Know who my father is? An Arasaka exec of the Academy Board. You're so fucking gone.
Is he gonna kill him?
Well, you were ahead, you rat bastard. You're trapped.
Marcus, you bring me footage of my own son being assaulted by a classmate.
It's clear he used the Sandevistan implant former Second Lieutenant James Norris had been equipped with at the time of his death. Yet, unlike the soldier, this student displays no apparent side effects stemming from the implant. I believe his tolerance for cybernetics could, in fact, make him a prime candidate to test the product.
Summon him. Lure him with promises of financial aid.
That would work on me.
As my heir, it's high time he learned what it means to serve the company's best interests.
All hair the corpo.
He said, fuck my son.
Come on. What's your angle? Spill it.
What, my angle?
What do you want? You're messing up my work.
Work, huh? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were a pig sock.
Like that instead of pickpocket?
Ah, looky here, boy. You are in trouble. Really? A Sandevistan? Damn, do tell me where you found it. Hey, crazy idea. How about we work together? Why, you in? Gonna break poor Mama's heart if she finds out, you know. Listen up.
Yeah, I should wire around his neck.
I'm really tight on Eddie's right now. 60-40's fair, ain't it?
70-30. And they'll pay the second the job's done. I think that's fair.
That's fair.
All right,
Ow.
sounds fine.
It's a deal.
She give him his chip back?
I don't know.
Three trebuchet suits. Yada go. Then the two brain dance glazed.
Doesn't give you like a notice when it like gets pulled out, I
I think
guess.
she's hacking them so we don't know.
Wait!
I think she's hacking it so her system doesn't notice, you know?
Gotcha.
A different line, maybe? Someone's probably tipped the pigs off by now. More we hop around, less chance.
Hasn't taken any precautions since the implant was installed.
Hey, lady, we just passed the hospital. Oh, my.
Listen, Choom, this kid got an implant on him that'll fetch at least a couple K.
Looks like we gotta change our plans. You're back to 20.
Yo, she's fucking like crazy.
I love her.
Yeah, you threw up.
How many times you fired up?
6. No, maybe 8.
Jesus Henry Christ.
Funk had no immunoblockers. You care to explain?
Didn't really see the need.
How much will these buy?
2 days, but listen close, Davey. 2 a day, no more. 3 maybe, but that's the max. No bullshit. Even.
You saying a single implant could make me a cyber psycho? Still want to work with me even after that?
Think I'd let you go without paying me back first?
She did pay with all the chips they earned for the day. Him.
This your first time?
Hell no. Shut up, will ya?
Invite him back to his place.
Relax.
Cheers.
Yeah, trust a strange girl. that you
Broseph
just met.
brewing. It's a Broseph brewing cow.
Edgerunners?
Another word for cyberpunk. It's who you want to be, don't you?
Like that. Kinda gonk poster.
Got a problem?
No problem. You'll get a job at Arasaka, climb the corpo ladder. Was kinda her dream, all that Saka stuff. Our dream, I guess.
You need to find your own dream.
Sounds to me like you
What an
already
angle.
found yours.
It's like the 18th time they've done that, bro.
Whoa! Check out this resolution. I can feel the fucking sun.
That's through your personal link. Dial it back up?
No way, this is totally preem.
Premium. Yeah, no. I got that.
I'm gonna start saying preem.
Yeah, that's preem.
Isn't it cool to go like on a brain dance to the moon?
Fucking awesome.
Isn't it?
People should say that instead of legit. Preem.
Say that.
It's just preem. Preem is sick, though. Preem is legit.
Get away.
The soundtrack is definitely really solid.
Yeah.
Like, really good. And the colors on the show are awesome, too.
It is so good, the color.
I love the color palettes. It's really cool.
Are they on a moon?
She's a whole color palette.
Are they on a moon date right now, though?
That's what this pretty much is, isn't it?
It's a beautiful shot.
Like, why me?
Dunno. Guess it just felt right.
Oh.
Got this feeling. Think you and I'd make a pretty good team.
What does blinking pupils mean?
You fell over the edge, punk. Tough deal, but that implant you chipped is all mine.
Oh, fuck. Did you set him up?
Yeah.
Keep him distracted.
Oh, fuck, bro.
All right.
Damn.
First 2 episodes there.
Wow, damn. That was a great way to end that.
Yeah. That's a great way to end the first 2
Yeah,
episodes.
she's a fucking savage, bro.
So we'll jump into this. So Joe doesn't know much about the cyberpunk world, but
I
from
know
this,
nothing. I know
you
nothing.
can assume that it's ultra capitalistic, considering the insurance plans you need to just even
All right, long
get
story short, it's you're a cyborg or you're poor or you work for the only megacorp in the entire country.
Just 2 of them. No tech.
Country or world?
Doesn't matter.
No,
in the cyberpunk world.
Yes.
There you
No
go.
tech in Arasaka.
And it seems like people's only hope of escape is they showed you like a spaceship taking off multiple times.
There's like no social nets. You're basically like on your own. Like,
But what's the point of going to
The moon?
the moon?
because it's a better place
It's like-
than your
it's-
poor fucking life on Earth, you dumb bitch.
Joe, so for this is a little analogy for another show we're watching. Joe, it's like the Martians on Mars. Expanse. The dream of building something better
Yeah, okay.
instead of
But
staying on
it's-
Earth, which has no
seems
resources.
like the only information they gave us is that's not true.
But yeah, well, that's what he says. He knows from from being in a school that is focused on it's an Arasaka school, so it's a megacorp school. So who knows what the focus on besides making you into somebody who works for
It's
that company.
Amazon Academy.
Yeah, it's
That's
Amazon.
what it is.
No,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So why would you want to leave Earth and go to the moon if you could work for Amazon Academy?
Because you can't work for Amazon Academy, you pleb.
Exactly. Now we meet in the first episode is Bully, and a very quick resolution with that Bully,
Yeah, he was a punk bitch.
and he got punched out. But we found out something involving the Bully's dad.
Bully's dad is head of Amazon.
One of them.
Yeah.
Is a higher ranking official, sure. And
he's
it
on the
seems
board.
like the main character is the prime candidate for the chrome that he has attached
And
to his
why do they
body.
keep talking about that? Why do you think?
What?
Why he's a prime candidate for the Chrome? They mention it and dance around some words and whatnot that you probably have never heard until you watch Cyberpunk, involving the word cyber and other things like that.
It's the opening scene.
It's the opening scene.
Cyber Psycho.
So they mentioned it.
So basically, like I said earlier, like
Mm-hmm.
the implants require like brain computation, and then if
Yeah.
you request too much,
Yeah, it'll drive you crazy.
Yeah, you go. It's like it's like drug addicts. Like if you just burn out and like you go crazy.
Okay.
So they want him because he can handle what he should not be. Like the Ripper doc said, he's
Yeah.
like, you're gonna be wishing that was out of
Well,
you.
he said you should only.
And then he banged it out 8 times in one day. I was like, I'm ready to keep going.
He said you should only do 2 or 3 a day, 3 max, and he's like, well, I did 8. And it's like, but what did the doc also? He didn't give him something too on top of that.
The pills to make it not awful.
Because you need
I thought he gave the
immunosuppressors.
pills to whoever.
Yes, but at first.
To her.
When he installed it.
Oh, yeah, because he didn't think he was Yeah.
He thought he was going to die, and then he probably could just reclaim it or something like that.
Gotcha.
But as you could see, you know, there's a whole entire world built around a
it's
hierarchy of these, you know, implants. Having the highest tier implant, highest grade implant is, you know, basically it's the social dynamic. You know, you could be a good fighter, but if you're fighting someone with the MMA 4000 and you know, plated fists versus your organic flesh, you're probably...
He even said your organic fucking knuckles. Whatever.
That's why when he punched, you know, the bully with the cyber suit, he punched him with the implant so hard, but he was like, ow, because he's still flesh around it.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. It's one of those things. And you, like the little subtle things in the show that you see that, like on the second watch right now, I'm noticing.
Like the angles.
Yeah, they do. Well, that's the Studio
It's
Trigger.
an anime.
That's also Studio Trigger and Cyberpunk combined. Because Cyberpunk, the game, was kind of famous for like a lot of stuff like that.
That's fair.
And then Studio Trigger, the anime studio, is also famous for stuff like that. So it's just a combo.
I forgot how much I liked Cyberpunk's fashion.
Oh, it's such an interesting concept.
Well, things I liked thus far was the world seems cool. The soundtrack is sick,
So cool.
and the colors are crazy. And I mean, the violence seems pretty sick. Like I love Invincible, so
you'll keep feasting then. Like, for this TV show,
Invincible.
Yeah, it's great.
Invincible's great, but for this TV show, you'll keep feasting with violence and the gore like that, and how it is. They keep delving into these darker themes. In this episode, the first episode, you kind of get a trace of Lucy before David gets his implant. He notices her in the background doing stuff.
Yeah.
And then
hair.
Yeah, he sees the bully in the same spot, but then she's on the train, and what's she doing on the train?
She robbing people.
No. What was it? It was
Picksocket.
A picksocket. I was like, these fucking.
So good.
Somebody thought they were so fucking clever.
I love that picksocket.
Yeah, no, it is clever.
And she's basically, hacking into people to eject their chips without them noticing, and as a result,
it seems like she's packing some advanced chrome.
That or she's skilled too. You never know because
because he also moves so fast that people don't even notice.
Well, she was moving so fast that he had to trigger a spinal implant to grab.
I don't know if that was the case or if that was just an intimidation by him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or just allowing him to react.
Think about it. Like when we saw the bully go in like MMA style, like he was slowed down as David like moved around him. But then when we go to the scene where the chip ejects and she goes to grab it, like we see like her hand like move and close around in the time it took him to go around.
That's true. Now, you also noticed that when she pins him up against the wall, did you notice something?
The wristlet fucking Garrett wire.
She had like wrist Garrett wire around his neck that entire time.
Yeah, I mean, so she could have just killed him.
She could have.
She's bad at Timothy. This is moving crazy.
But instead, she scans him and realizes his entire history.
Yeah, I guess if she killed him in the train car, it would have made a whole scene and stuff. So it's better to convince him to come back to your place, get him to go inside, distract him, and then jump him.
She recognized he had the implant, so she was able to make calls and basically farm it out while she used him to go get more chips to do all that stuff. But then the weird part is she dumped the chips to get them the pills.
Because
that's where
there's a reason why. And
I guess to keep him alive. I don't know.
Well, you have to just do a little bit of thinking. Remember when they were in the EMT truck, whatever that was, the meat, what's it called, the meat wagon they call it?
Yeah.
What did the woman say?
She could get a couple K for it.
Yeah.
So you have to assume it might be worth more than the chips that she stole.
And maybe the pills were like a way that he felt more comfortable because she like paid for the haul.
Get him back to her house and put him in a brain dance, and then all of a sudden, while he's not visually, while he can't pay attention to his surroundings and escape of the Sandevistan, her crew shows up and you see what happens. I absolutely love this anime. It starts off so brutal too because you have the mom explaining her entire desire and all this stuff.
She just gets brutally
and she gets
dead
in the crossfire. Wasn't even targeting her. And then the doctor is like, she was going to die anyway soon because she's overworked. And why is she overworked?
Whoa. Yeah, because they pay for the discount surgery.
Well, no, they also said
she did also say that she was overworked.
Yeah.
She said she was overworked. And
I was like, it's like, what a fucking asshole doctor. Yeah. Like, you killed your mom, kid.
Should have got the primo package.
You see how, desensitized, unemotional this world is, to other people because, they're like, you could pay extra or you could just skip that and get your mom cremated today. And they go over and it's like a vending machine. literally a
they literally vending machined her body.
And then he goes home and he's locked out of his apartment by electronic locks.
With bills literally the day his mom died. So
and they nobody cares. They want the money, and it kind of shows you, without telling
the brutal dystopian hellscape.
I got it pretty good.
It explains what's happening to everybody around you that you see is homeless too. You to make it in this world, you want a corpo job, so you have insurance, so if you get hurt, you don't lose all your money, that you lose your bills, and that way you get a good package so that you don't die after surgery. It's just this whole fucked up system where the only people who win, it seems like, are the corporates.
And it's a really good way for you establishing the setting and the atmosphere of it, while also showing that
you
the
haven't seen
person,
the show, right?
I've only seen the first episode, and I think the first half of the second episode.
I didn't remember any of it.
But
period.
It's the cyberpunk world. I put a couple hundred hours in.
So for the TV show, how do you feel as somebody who has not seen anything cyberpunk related? Brain dances, the ability to record somebody's exact experiences, and then
I mean, it's cool, and it reminds me of other stuff I've seen before, so I guess it's not that crazy. But the weird thing is, it seems like it's treated kind of like a drug.
Well, that's a drug.
I mean, it's kind of like just your phone, right?
It is, but it's like if you could go
sure, yeah, but I mean, it seems like most people are doing that whenever possible.
But then there's people that you can for
same thing without your phone.
You can have people if you brain dance, you can brain dance yourself as you.
But it's definitely probably more.
But I mean, there's also people literally in the street just fucking spazzing out from orgasms and shit. So
yeah,
I mean, if you're homeless on the street, what else are you gonna do all day?
I don't know how they even afford that shit.
They got one chip though on repeat.
That's what they spent all their money on. Now this show does, I feel like, a really good job of, especially if you watch both first and second episode, of hooking you in.
It was definitely better to watch them together.
Oh yeah,
the second episode, especially because you're you think Lucy and him are going to be a duo partner, especially because she's all.
I mean, I definitely didn't trust her off the rip. I was like, man, this seems like way too good to be true right now.
You're smarter than most of them, because you look at it in the situation, and it seems like they're both just street rats or street hoodlums.
And she kind of gives the Ramona Flowers vibe.
Oh, that's such a good
Yeah, she gives her
Why is that?
Because she's crazy and unique and and just different from the world.
And you're fucking such an innocent little child, idiot boy, but I like you.
Yeah,
oh, wait, no, actually I don't. I'm robbing you, idiot. This is the world, moron. I was surprised that it was other people. I thought she was maybe gonna I mean, clearly, the moment she met him, she realized I can totally take advantage of this guy.
As somebody,
which was pretty apparent, but then what threw me off, the reason I was maybe not, was when she paid for his drugs.
Right.
It's okay.
Yeah, that kind of throws you.
So that kind of that got me.
Now, as somebody who's played Cyberpunk, is there anything you've noticed that's on the top of your head relating to the game and the TV show? There was some things that they, I won't mention as spoilers if you didn't notice. But there's some things that they allude to that are game things too, and things about from the game that they haven't said yet in this world, impressions and stuff like that.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. When you start Cyberpunk, you have those choices of your background and stuff.
Somewhat, yes, but there's also the skill trees and whatnot. I feel like this anime, while being just a fantastic series, was also meant to be as an advertisement for the game. So they try to slip in as many aspects of the game as possible.
They talk about Arasaka,
especially
there's a lot of things that I distinctly oh yeah, I remember that.
One thing they did actually was they went in after this series came out and they added in a bunch of stuff from the series into the game as Easter eggs. You can get the jacket, the yellow jacket. You can go visit his apartment and some of the scenes in this game. In the game.
That's cool.
It's pretty, and that's one of the things, this game is just one of those things. Cyberpunk, it came out, had a lot of hype behind it, and it was buggy, had issues.
Yeah,
I played through it and I beat it. I pushed through it and finished it just to beat it. You did. You didn't play it. And when they released a show about it, everyone knew that they were going to be putting so much work into fixing it. And in which case, right now, it's made a full recovery. And if you haven't played it, it's one of those games. I believe they're coming out soon with the actually, which is a good time for us to watch this. They're coming out with the DLC edition, which you can get the game and the DLC, because they released a brand new DLC, which is apparently amazing for the game. And it's just another thing where a TV show like this, a lot of gaming companies are realizing that a TV show does wonders for your game, but also, if done right, video games and their universes are good for TV and movie adaptations, like like The Last of Us.
Yeah, sure, but I feel like it translates better, like, from one to the other. I mean, that's not even always necessarily.
I feel like it's easier also to make a cartoon versus a live action one, an anime versus a live action one.
Sure.
But it's one of those things where, there was so much passion for this world that they made a TV show based on it, and it's just a perfect universe.
Oh, so it wasn't a book or anything prior?
It was a tabletop game.
Yeah, it's literally like how D&D is like a thing. Cyberpunk is its own tabletop role.
Gotcha.
I looked at the buying.
So then they were like, hey, we should make a video game out of this. And then they're like, oh, and an anime, bro.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, the stuff in the tabletop game relates to the video game and the anime. Like, there's stuff that crosses over across all the...
Oh, yeah, no, I mean,
But the tabletop game came back out in the 90s.
Oh.
I think there's a newer version.
I mean, there's still, like, Star Wars came out forever ago. And they still, like, occasionally make stuff for that.
But I'm excited to, now that we've watched up to where I've watched previously, like, I'm excited for the next couple episodes and see what's going on.
Sure, yeah. I mean,
it's a quick show. It goes by, like...
I forgot.
5 weeks we're done.
Watching it with you guys was definitely a better experience than the first time I tried watching it, like, alone. I was like, I was not gonna
immediately stop paying. I feel like I started playing a video game or something, and I just like totally stopped paying attention, I think.
And now you guys also know where that song I always play comes from. I don't know if sometimes
I didn't recognize.
I don't know if you've heard me play it or whatnot, but
I've definitely heard you play it.
It's the "Sleep in My House" one, when they're on the moon, where they're bouncing around.
Yeah, no, that was dope.
I listen to that song a lot. I've added it to my personal playlist, and sometimes when I'm driving home or driving to work, it's one of the first songs I play when I get in my car and I'm just like sitting in my car driving.
There's a bop.
Once you guys also finish this series, you'll finally be able to go look at Cyberpunk TikTok and Instagram reels and whatnot.
I'm probably not gonna do that.
They pop up. I know he will probably.
I do. My TikTok is I constantly have to like double check what I'm watching to make sure I'm not spoiling myself something.
Yeah.
Like I thought I got spoiled something, and I sent it to Mike. He goes, "No, don't worry, that's not a spoiler."
Yeah,
I was like,
but the big thing with that is there's some of those things, and like that song becomes iconic, like that one song. And like I told you, if you go on Spotify right now and you look up that song and you click on like the album cover, it goes to them sitting on the moon. So it's just like there's some little things, some little iconic moments and songs that like get in your head, and it just means the show is so iconic in the way that it just makes a lasting impression on you, even if it's only 20 minutes.
Well, clearly it's made a lasting impression on you because you were absolutely gushing.
I'll be honest, I haven't really watched a lot of anime in the past few years. As I used to watch a lot with Eddie, my roommate. I really haven't watched any recently. I don't not anymore.
I thought you watched anime all the time.
I used to, but not anymore because I just been too busy. But
he watched all of it. What do you mean?
There's a lot of things I watch, like Jujutsu Kaisen and other stuff. But,
bro, I can't.
I know. But
Attack on Titan.
Yeah, that too. But it's just this one is one of the ones that I always recommend to everybody. Especially I always tell like if I know couples, I always tell them to watch it too because it's some of those things.
Really?
Yeah, I always do.
Couples.
Yeah. And that's how
I'm gonna have to see more of this show because I'm not seeing Cyberpunk. The homeless people masturbate in public as like
you gotta get past that.
Doctor, honey, I really love you, and thank you, Cyberpunk. That's making me realize how much I truly love my significant other.
I always tell, especially anybody I find out who watches anime, I'm always like, you should watch Cyberpunk.
You heard it here, folks. Mikey recommendations.
Yeah,
I do. But I mean, if you're watching this already, that means you've already seen this.
And man, if you're still here, like, bravo.
I don't know. We usually don't have this much.
You are a ride or die fan.
But we do appreciate you coming to the end of this reaction with us. If you do, you're still watching this. My brain's working right now. We know. Let us know in the comments below your favorite part of the first 2 episodes. Anything that you like about our discussion, if we could fix anything for you. Besides,
if you're excited we picked this show, maybe tell us if you're more excited than he is that we're watching the show.
If you're here, if you like anime, you're new to our channel, let us know like animes you like, because as you see, our channel has like no anime, and it's something that we may look into in the future, especially based on what the premise of the show is.
In a limited capacity, maybe.
What? Yeah, see.
We will see. Totally,
will see.
totally.
Especially as we finish One Piece, you know, who knows? The live action, not the anime, obviously.
JJK.
JJK, yay!
JJK.
Yay! Bye, guys. JJK, yay!
Okay.
We're 732 crew, though, and I'm Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And this was a chaotic discussion from us. We do hope you enjoyed it, or, you know, you're still hanging around with us. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe.
And make sure you watch this with your girlfriend, wife, or significant other.
Or whoever you feel like.
Partner.
Yeah, your partner in crime.
Or a partner.
Or a cyberpunk.
Yeah, whatever. Or your waifu.